You know what I was thinking the other day? Oh my gosh, it is so important to be riding with people who are riding with you. We be having those people where we be putting in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of care into them, but they don't be giving it back. The love is not the same. The love is not the same love that I've been giving out, you know? And don't you hate when you get to that point? Man, I hate when I get to that point where I'm just like, look, that person's not riding for me. How I be riding for them? Nah. Because you be doing it for a while, and then after a while, you catch on and you be like, the love is not the same. This ain't hitting like how it's supposed to be hitting. And it is so important to get a crew around you that is riding for you like how you riding for them, you know? And I was having a conversation with my friend the other day. We were talking about friendships. And I was like, well, we can't be friends if we don't stay in constant communication. We don't stay in constant communication. If we go long periods of time without communication, then we're not really friends. And she was like, well, I don't think that's fair. You know, life be lifing. And, you know, I don't feel like I need to talk to you every day. And I was like, true. That's true. We don't need to be talking every day. However, if you know just as much as the people on Facebook know about me, then we're not really friends. You're my Facebook associate, just like them, because you know just as much as Facebook does. So we're not really friends. And I don't believe that you have to cut off people just because you wake up one day and be like, oh man, we not really tight like I thought we were. I don't feel like you have to cut people off, but I do feel like you got to put people in buckets. You do have to say, okay, well, I thought we was cool, but I'm gonna have to put you in this bucket right here. Facebook associate. Only when we going out bucket. When I'm bored bucket. You know what I mean? When I got some juicy gossip, I want to hear, you know, bucket. You know, because not everybody is meant to be a lifelong friend or to be that strong tree branch. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they be talking about. You know, some people are little branches, you know, on the ground. And that's okay, because not everybody can meet you at the level of where you're at. There's nothing wrong with that. And then also, me and my friend, this is a totally different friend, we were talking about friendships. You see, we be talking about friendships around here, you know what I'm saying? And she was just so distraught by this person ending their friendship, and I had to get real with her, and I was like, girl, you gotta wake up. The time that you guys had before was good. It was great memories. She was there when you needed her, but the time is now up. It's over, you know? And as long as you keep sitting there, you're gonna keep replaying those memories while she's going on living her life. If that person doesn't want to ride with you no more, just stop the car and let them out. Shut your door and keep rolling, right? Because you don't want that person to leave, but if that person wants to leave and wants to go, you let them go. I told her I only have a limited amount of energy. So when I was younger, I wanted a whole bunch of friends, and I did. But as I got older, I don't want all of those people, because when I care about somebody, when somebody's in my circle, when they're in my circle, I care about them, and I care about them hard. Like my one friend, she had called me, and this is the same friend I was just talking about, and she was so distraught. Some restaurant where they calling her racial slurs and all this craziness, right? And she was crying. She was literally on the phone crying, because she was like, I never experienced this before. This is crazy. And she was just so upset and so frustrated. Her kids were there, so she just felt like overwhelmed with emotions. But you don't play with my friends. You know what I'm saying? You don't play with my friends. So I'm on the West Coast, she's on the East Coast, and I got up like 6 o'clock in the morning. I called the restaurant. I knew that the manager would be there in the morning, and I told them exactly what happened with my friend and how that made my friend feel or whatever. And the manager ended up calling my friend to apologize about the situation and end up, you know, trying to amend the situation. And I'm not doing that for everybody, because I don't have energy to do that for everybody. So I finally got to the place where I'm saying, hey, look, if you don't want to be in my life, you don't want to be my friend, guess what? You miss out, okay? Because there's a lot of riding and dying going on over here. And if you're not able to be up for the challenge of being my friend and all that comes with, then I'm going ahead and let you go on about your way. Because I love my friends. I love going over and beyond, and I'm not doing that for everybody. I am evaluating my relationships, and I believe you should be doing the same thing. You should be evaluating your relationships and figuring out, okay, they're not treating me the way that the standards I have for myself and how I think friendships should go, so it may be time to move on to that bucket. Now, that does not mean, come closer, closer. That does not mean that you just go cutting people off willy-nilly, okay? That doesn't mean that. I don't believe in the culture where we're not having conversations and we're not talking to people about what's going on, about how you feel. Give somebody the chance to be able to express, where they're coming from and to, make a change, because you don't know what's going on in that person's life and in their head and all of that. So being able to afford them the grace, I believe, is important. However, after that grace has been given out, you know what I'm saying, then I might just have to move you to another bucket. And I really hope that whoever is meant to hear that message, that they hear it, because it is so important. It is so important to realize who is really riding for you, because you can have yourself messed up if you're not really valuing these friendships and relationships and your life. But we're not talking about your life right now. We're just talking about friendships and maybe relationships. So hopefully that message is for you. And if not, pass it on to somebody else, girl. And if you liked this message, please make sure to like and subscribe so that this message can get to somebody who may need to hear it. All right, I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.